Welcome to Big Red Radio. This is Bet the Mortgage. Last week we didn't do too well. I think you went 1-1-1. I went 1-2. So yeah, it's been a struggle so far, but I think this is the week we get hot. Zach, since you won technically last week, I'll let you go first.
Yeah, my first pick is going to be Clemson minus 3.5 versus Georgia Tech. I'm not sure it's still at minus 3.5,
I
but
think it
I
is.
feel like if it is, I feel like this one's a lock. Georgia Tech is a good football team. They beat Colorado 27-20, probably in a game they should have lost. Um, Colorado really turns out not that good of a football team. Clemson, very good football team. Obviously, they got beat down by LSU. Pretty bad. Didn't look great against Troy, but we all know deep down, like Clemson is and will be a really good football team. I think they come away with this one with over two scores.
Yeah, my first one is USC minus 21 over Purdue. I think USC, I'm not sold on them as a team yet. I mean, I think they're just beating up on really bad teams. They've scored 31 points in the fourth quarter of both their games, so they're truly just running it up in garbage time. I think they're talented, though, and I don't think Purdue is. And I think USC, even if they keep it close into the fourth quarter, I think the talent just runs away with it, and I think USC wins this one very easily.
Yep. My next one, South Carolina minus 5.5 versus Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt, another team who has currently beat two really bad football teams right now. And South Carolina is a very good football team in my eyes. Lenore Sellers is maybe not as advertised as good, but very, very good quarterback. And obviously, Beamer is a very good coach. This is one where I feel like, on a bad day, they win by 7-10. If they go out and play really well, I think they can win by 14, 17. And so I think minus 5.5 is a lock there as well.
Yeah, definitely. My next one, I'm actually looking now, is Notre Dame minus 6.5. I think it actually moved to 7. So Notre Dame minus 7. I don't think Texas A&M is very good. I think Notre Dame is good. I think people are looking at Notre Dame in a negative light because of their loss to Miami. I think Miami's a very good football team, and I think Notre Dame, with a first-time starting quarterback, struggled a little bit, almost won that game. So I think they're very talented. Coming off a bye, Texas A&M hasn't looked very good. Their defense hasn't been as advertised. It's let off a lot of points to not very good teams. So I think Notre Dame has no trouble scoring, and I think they do hold tight against Marcel Reed, who I'm not high on at all. So Notre Dame minus 7.
Yeah, my last one is going to be UMass plus 35.5 versus Iowa. Maybe this pick is just a little bit out of spite and less out of logic, but I do think that Iowa's offense is horrendous. Now, granted, UMass probably won't score in this game. UMass has lost to two bad football teams, and they've lost bad to those two bad football teams. But Mark Gronowski is not a very good quarterback, and Iowa loves to not score. And so 35.5 just seems like a lot of points. They would have to get probably 38 to win this, and I just don't see that happening.
Yeah.
Or
So my
to beat
final
this.
Yeah. So my final one, it originally was Florida plus 9.5, but now that line has moved to 7.5, and I'm not comfortable taking Florida at 7.5. So I'm going to go Florida, LSU under 48.5. I think both these offenses haven't played super well. LSU scored 17 against Clemson, which we thought was a really good defense, but then they only put up 23 against Louisiana Tech, which they could just be doing like a vanilla type game plan. I'm not completely sold on what Florida has on offense. I think DJ Lagway is talented. I think he still needs to take a step up. And then the receivers just aren't in sync with him. And then Garrett Nussmeier has looked good, but the LSU offense, I think, could sputter a little bit. I think they'll score enough to win. I don't know how much they'll win by, but I don't think either team scores very much. And I think it stays under the 48.5. So make sure that you follow all the socials in the description below. Make sure you subscribe, hit the like button. Like I said, follow all the socials for all the extra content. But we'll see you guys next week.